Howdy folks, it's Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, making another video for you out of Boise, Idaho on the GMC K1500 drive shaft replacement, rear pinion yoke replacement. We're also doing a bunch of maintenance work to the engine. If you've been following, the heater connector, the heater hose connector had broken off on the intake, which is a common deal, and I made a video and showed you how to get that out. So I'm done now working with the intake. As you can see, I got the new connector in there. Life is good. The intake is cleaned up and ready to go back on. So what I'm working on now is getting the engine side cleaned up and ready to go back together. And I've got a few things that are just hindering me a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. And it's also common, again, excuse me, again, especially on a vehicle that hasn't been serviced or maintained. So some of this gasket material is pretty much just growed and stuck and has become part of the actual engine itself. So I'm just kind of taking my time here. I'm soaking it. Got a little bit of cleaning solution here. And I'm just keeping that area soaked, letting that solution eat away at that gasket, and then getting it scraped off. And so it's just a process pretty much. And now some of this is possibly just staining. You know, this metal is porous and it will get a discoloration. So like right here where you see my finger right there, that's really just a stain. That's probably not going to come off, and that's fine. What you want to do is, so long as you run your finger across here and you don't feel any raises, you don't feel any abrasiveness or raises. See, like when I run my finger across here, I can feel a little bit of a raise, okay? And so that means that I need to get all this material off to the point to where when you run your finger across there, you don't feel it raising up. If there's a raise, or if you feel a lip or anything, and you lay your gasket down, it's not going to seal properly. So that's why cleaning this stuff properly is very important, because you'll end up having premature failure, and you'll just end up having to do the job all over again. So you want to get in there with your razor blade and just take your time. Just take your time and get it cleaned up. Don't get frustrated with it, and after you scraped it a little bit, go ahead and put some more solution on there. I'm just using engine cleaner. And then also what you can do is you can let it soak. Just let it soak in for a little bit. Come back every 30 minutes or an hour and scrape more and more off until you finally get it nice and clean. And you get to the point where you no longer feel any lips or any raises. Another thing I noticed is back here on this back bolt hole. Look at that. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know if that's a helicoil somebody installed in there, or if the threads pulled out while we were uninstalling that bolt. Let me see if I can get some focus for you here. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. I have no idea what the heck is going on there. What that is. It's obviously metal, and it's obviously there. So I'm going to get this area cleaned up real good. I'm going to figure out what the heck went on there, and if that's going to cause any problems with reinstallation. So there you go. That's where I'm at on this job. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with 30 minutes of me soaking and scraping this thing. Just kind of wanted to give you an idea of how to do this and all that other good stuff. So I'm going to get to it, and when I'm finished with it and getting ready to reinstall the intake, I'll go ahead and make a video and show you how all that works out. So there you go, folks. Thanks for coming out and checking out my videos and support my channel. Don't forget, if you need any help, shoot me a question or whatever in the comments. More than likely I'll respond with my email address, so then that way we can talk more in detail and stuff. I really enjoy helping you guys out. I also enjoy hearing from you guys, hearing new suggestions and new ways of doing stuff. Always remain teachable is my motto. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get to work. Talk to y'all later.